Hi everyone, welcome to Coaches on the Couch. Today we have with us Mr. NadeemUdeen, a former international Indian hockey player, a serial entrepreneur, and CEO for Active Life, and he has recently got into his new role, which is a life coach. He is a health and wellness expert and active life consultant with more than 15 years of experience in the wellness industry. As a fitness trainer, he has delivered 200 plus programs in different TV and radio channels and even gives lecture across the globe. He strongly advocates optimal health and promotes the concepts of biohacking and longevity. Today he will be taking us through his life journey and share with us how he transitioned from a hockey player to a life coach. We will be discussing a lot of his secrets, so make sure you stay till the end. And before we start, I would request you to kindly subscribe to my channel Pratishtha Bhalla as well as Mr. Nadeem's channel, the link of which will be mentioned in the description box. With that, let's get going. So hello Mr. Nadeem and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Pratishtha, for inviting.
Thank you so much for giving us your precious time. And with that, let's directly jump into the questions. The first question I have for you is, share with us a bit about your life journey to this point.
Yeah, Pratishtha, as you know, I was a former international hockey player. I started my journey as a sportsman. So when I have seen some people in my life as a role models, and then when I've seen the Indian team winning World Cup under Kapil Dev's captainship and Bhaskaran's captainship in Hockey World Cup and all, so which has inspired me to play hockey. And when I started playing hockey, all the people never believed that they can play for India from my small town. I used to grow up in Tirupati, which used to be a very small town. There's no much ecosystem for hockey and all. But I believed that I can play for India. So I went on trying and I played for India. Luckily, I got a very good coach. His name was Prasanna Kumar Reddy, who used to understand psychology of the player, socioeconomic status, and all the habits of that player. And he used to train the team. We used to work very hard with lots of enjoyment. I used to observe few people used to scold my coach. When he says you have to run the Tirupati seven hills for stamina, so people used to feel bad why he is putting so much of pressure on that. So they all used to scold him. They all used to do something against him. But I always used to feel as a coach, he want my success. As a coach, whatever he is giving me, the overload, whether it's physical, mental, is all to make me a champion. So this has helped me to become a champion. And I have learned in the sports how to take decisions. I used to write a book, and after every match, I used to write down my mistakes, what I have done, and how to improve it. When I get opportunity, I need to take decisions. Like I was in an Andhra team, and also I was selected in universities too. So I had to take decision whether to play for Indian universities or to play for Andhra. So I was in NCC. Again, I had to take a decision whether to continue in NCC or I had to focus on hockey. So life, we have to go on taking decision. Decision making is very, very important. And and how to keep yourself very cool. So whenever I used to travel around the places for playing sports, I used to have a Walkman and listen to A.R. Rahman music and keep myself very cool. And when I got success, how to be grounded even when you become very successful. So sports has teach me a lot of things. How to do hard work, but at the same time smart work. How to be a team player. See, in the team there is a different people. I played for Punjab team. I played for Eastern Zone where all Adivasis are there. I played for Bombay team. I played for South Indian team. So there are different psychologies. How to adjust with them. How to be part of the team, which is a winning team. And sometimes coach want me to take rest as an extra player. At that time, you should not feel bad. You have to think how, by you taking rest, the team is getting win. And sometimes you have to play and how you have to give your best. So all these things I learned from coaching. How to adjust different climatic conditions, different foods, different situations, different languages, different mentalities, different travel methods. So this is how my first innings was, continued. So from sports, I moved from sports to my second innings, which is my entrepreneur journey. I started my second innings as a fitness coach, then wellness expert, then professor teaching lifestyle management to medical students and all that. Then I become a manager who used to manage a big wellness retreats, wellness center. Then I become an entrepreneur. I started my own company called Nadeem Self Private Limited. Then after that, I started many companies on corporate wellness. I started a chain of gyms, and I started import export business, beauty parlors and spas. And also, I was a part of Inquisitive Minds educational company and a part of iInvent technology software company. So all that as a brand, as a key player in these companies. Then in this journey, what happens was the COVID has hit, and the whole world was standstill. Nobody knows what to do, especially the people who's in the business. They don't know what to do because all the shops, all the things are closed. And that time I started a new company. It's called Nadeem's Wellness COVID Essentials. So what I've done is I wanted to help people by giving COVID essential products and all that. Then while it's lockdown, staying at home, I started motivational lectures, interviewing the champions in sports. I started my YouTube channel. I became an author. I wrote a book, and I've done few model assignments. I acted in movies. I became an influencer. Then in this journey only, I thought because the whole the society is becoming a problem. So I want to take them to the nature. I want to give them wellness. So we started a project as a farmer. We have taken up 100 acres of land, which we are developing into farmlands and into very natural this thing. So all this journey I was doing in my life. After lockdown, I felt how I can earn money, how I can create impact on people. That's where I changed my life as a life coach. It was a beautiful experience because I feel I can coach anyone achieve what they want in their life. Now I have interacted, coached many people all over the world. When many people are thinking what to do in the lockdown, I was looking for an opportunity to create an impact. My goal is to give transformation to at least 100 people by coaching them, changing their life. I have a very beautiful system. Transform what they want in all the areas of health, wealth, relationship, fun, recreation, family, living life to the fullest. In my journey as a coach, I have seen that people are stuck up in many areas, and it's very simple to overcome, but they are not able to do because of the negative coding in their heads. They don't know to change it. If someone is having issue in relationship, family will directly impact on their profession. If somebody have an issue with health, it will directly impact on their profession, their finances. So everything is interlinked. So balancing as a life is very important. So Pratishtha, this is how I started coaching people. I have a beautiful system. It is a 10 weeks transformational journey coaching system. First, people have to discover their inner DNA. Inner DNA means the foundation of who they are, what drives them to do whatever they are doing. So most of us don't know who we are. What is our inner DNA? The second is integrated power coding. Understand how we code, remove negative coding. See, a lot of people have a negative codes in their head. So those codes has to change into positive codes or empowering codes. Then they start producing results. Then outcome plus. A lot of people they keep the goals. So they want to lose weight, they want to achieve something X number of profits this year, and they write lot of goals, but they are not able to achieve. The reason for not able to achieve is they don't create a system. In the system, we have to understand what exactly we want, not what people are doing around. What we want. Number two, what are the obstacles which are going to come in our life to stop us? That if you know that this is the obstacle which is going to come, if you create a code, see, most of the time what happens is the problem is not outside, the problem is inside. So, for example, if I think money is not good, so when the money is coming, subconsciously I'll try to push. Why I have created that code? Because my parents or grandparents they said money is evil. It will, if you have more money, you'll become bad. So these kind of things, our parents, our grandparents, they go on telling. The meaning may be different, but how we are taking, how we have coded in our head. Some people think, all boys are like this, all girls are like this. So when they go into any relationship, because of that code, when somebody is loving, somebody is coming very close to them, they try to push them away because of this wrong code. All the boys are like this, all the girls are like this. So we have to change those codes for the betterment of our life. And in the health also, a lot of people tried many times to lose weight. And the code has gone that whatever I do, I'm not able to achieve. I know it is not, I'm not going to get. So when they change that yes, I can also become healthy, I can also lose weight, I can also become healthy. But doing this journey, there should be a lot of buzz movement, there should be a lot of fun. Okay, so a lot of people they struggle to lose weight. They feel it's a punishment, but losing weight or earning money, making successful business, everything is very easy when you have buzz moments, when you have happiness, when you are doing smartly whatever you're doing. Okay, so then the fourth part of the coaching journey is unleash you. Destroy all the obstructions that may come into your life way of achieving your outcomes. We have to destroy all the obstacles which may come. The success blueprint. Get your personal unique success blueprint, which is formed all of your previous work. So success blueprint means when we are constructing any house, any project, so we need to have a blueprint. So I will help people to create their own blueprint, what exactly they want and how they can achieve that. To achieve that, what are the mood swings? See, what happens is people have to be in the high state of mind. Okay, there are six state of minds. Very good state of mind, average state of mind, low state of mind. So when we are destructive state of mind, so when people are in destructive state of mind, they try to do suicide, they try to end life, they don't enjoy life. When they are in very high state of mind, they enjoy and they whatever they hold, it will become like a gold. Okay. So
Hmm.
how to keep ourselves in a high state of mind is the whole game plan or the coaching. So when I coach people, I really enjoying the reason is being in the sports, I learned how to take load on myself, physical
Hmm.
and mental.
Hmm.
Then how to change quickly. See, as I said, I was a part of Andhra team. Okay, then I went and played for Indian universities. So I had to play with the Punjabis and other
Hmm.
part of the world. I mean, in the
Hmm.
country. Then I played for Adivasis team, like Jharkhand, Bihar. So a lot of Adivasis are there. So I had to adjust quickly. So
mm,
these things has taught me how to do different businesses, how to be part of the team. Sometimes, give your best. Sometimes you have to take rest. Let other players will play. So
mm.
my sports and my entrepreneur journey is helping me to coach people in the right way. So I'm coaching now the CEOs, I'm coaching now the actors or models, I'm coaching because I can understand their this thing. And third is coaching is not about telling people. Coaching is all about helping them what they want to achieve by asking questions, by asking powerful questions. So if we ask, most of us we don't ask ourselves. So as a coach, I help them to ask powerful questions, to get answers from themselves.
I think, Nadeem sir, you have explained your entire journey in a very short duration of time, but I could really understand where you are coming from. So it's like the sports mindset that you have, that you have been resilient all your life. You have learned it at a very early stage. So my question would be: do you still feel overwhelmed when you have too much things to handle, or how do you handle it?
Yeah, I never felt it is difficult or anything. So
Hmm.
basically, I enjoy. I enjoy whatever
Hmm.
I'm doing. Then only I take it. If I don't enjoy, I leave it.
Great.
Okay.
Great. That is a. But also, how can a person who feels overwhelmed enjoy the process instead of getting caught up in the drama?
See, what I feel is most of us are result oriented. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So, for example, if we take weight loss, so
Hmm.
every day they go onto the weighing machine and see they have not lost 1 gram or 100 grams or something, and
Hmm.
they feel bad that I'm not lost 100 grams. Okay, after 1 week or
Hmm.
after every day.
True.
So when they see the weight, immediately the mind will become upset. Okay, so when
Hmm.
the mind will become upset, whatever they do, they'll not able to do better.
Hmm.
So if you don't see the weight, you just focus on what you're doing.
Hmm.
When you do what you are supposed to do best, the results has to come. Okay, so maybe 15 days or 1 month, you just need to check your weight. The reason
Hmm.
is to find out. See, a lot of people they will not lose weight, but they lose in inches.
Hmm.
I'm just
Hmm.
giving comparison because of the this thing. And even in the businesses also, sometimes you do losses,
Hmm.
but you are creating a brand name. You are creating some impact.
Hmm.
So you
Hmm.
will obviously you're going to get the profits. So
Hmm.
you have to focus on not on the results, but on your actions. Okay, so that's how I go on enjoying. The third is having fun in life.
Hmm.
Whatever you do, you should have fun in life. If you don't have fun, whatever work you're doing, you feel bored. So have lots of fun in doing the thing. You lose, you win, but enjoy the process.
I think that's a beautiful message, and I was about to ask you then when do we check that we are in the right direction? And you answered like after maybe every 15 days or 30 days. After that, you check it, you that you are in the right direction, but you keep going towards your goal and not worry about the small results. So I think your journey has been really inspirational for me when you started with having role models and having strong beliefs and believing in your coach. So I would like you to share a story or some instance where a coach really changed your life, shifted your mindset.
Yeah. So actually, he used to be very close. Like he used to come and ask us to get up early in the morning when we go for tournaments. No
Hmm.
coach is bothered about that thing. So he used to come and knock our door at 5 o'clock and he says, "You go to bathrooms, get ready, have some shower," because we used to play in different climatic conditions. So when we take shower, we'll become fresh, and hot water, our body will warm up. Then he'll say, go and have 1 cup of coffee. So when we have coffee or tea, we are putting something warm in our body. So our body has become warmed up when we go for a match. If I just do 10 minutes of warming up, running and all that, already my body is warmed up. So my, half an hour of spending on warm up will become even with 10. So like that, he goes into very, very small things. And sometimes if I have some girlfriend or somebody, so he used to come and tell me whether it's right or wrong, why to do, why not to do. So he used to go so much into the what do you call into the psychology. Then he says, after playing for Indian universities, he says one day, Nadeem, for you, this is not a place. You need to go to the better place. So for you, maybe in those days we don't know. He used to say, Tatas or Birlas are the people who can, afford player like you. So then I said, how to reach Tata or Birla? Okay. So then I started. That time Google was not there, right? So I used to go and ask people, how I can go and meet Tata. So then I started, creating channels to reach to Tata. Okay. So then that time they didn't give me a job when I went first time. Then after playing for India, they only come and called me. So what he used to say is, you are meant for this, and I used to go and find out that. That's how,
So you had a coach whom you had immense faith on, because sometimes we do have a coach but we still end up doing what we want, not believing in the coach. But I see, like a true student, you were always following his instructions, and that led you towards your journey to success. So
yes.
sir, from having a coach to being a coach, how different is this journey?
Yeah, even when I become a coach, I am actually handling different people.
Hmm.
So what happens is, people come to coaching because while we're talking, it is
Hmm.
called discovery call. So when
Hmm.
we do a discovery call, they come because they see some value in this,
Hmm.
but they don't stick to us. The reason is, they really don't want to change their life. That they're good in comfort zone.
Hmm.
So as a coach, we have to pull them out of comfort zone, which is actually discomfort for them.
Hmm.
In the discomfort, that is the place where we are breaking their shell, when they're coming out as a, what do you call it? That's where they start flying. So it's very,
Hmm.
very simple things which stops them, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in business, whether it's in health. Very small thing. That is what negative quotes. So negative quotes means somebody said sometimes. See, there is one more thing called defining moments.
Hmm.
You know what is defining moments?
Hmm.
Like, for example, Mahatma Gandhi, he was traveling in a train, and the British has thrown out from the train in spite of his having a ticket. So the same thing happened to us. What we'll say we'll go and sit in a second class or general compartment, and we complete the journey, most of us. But he said, you have thrown me out of the train. I'll prove that I'll throw out from my country. And that is a defining moment for him. Like that, every person's life, there will be a lot of defining moments. See, somebody has challenged me that how you can play for India. Okay,
Hmm.
you cannot play for India. So I took as a challenge, and I want to prove. So somebody says, you are so fat, you are unfit. So I took as a challenge, and I tried to prove that I can, become fittest. So like that, everybody have a defining moment in their lives. So we had to find out. Then there is a called the personalities,
Hmm.
psychological personality. So there are 8 types of personality. One is the helper. One is, there are so many personalities out there.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
they act according to their personality. So how to find out what personality you are? That's where we'll help them. We have a technology, we have a software which can find out what kind of personality you are. See, there is a personality called investigators.
Hmm. Hmm.
They want investigating everything. So others will become angry with them If you say, let us go and have coffee at that store, if he asks uh, whether it's good or whether it's bad, why don't we go to other place? So other partner, other friend, they will become angry because he's investigating and everything. Okay, but that is their nature. So once they understand this is my nature and how I can mold, how I can change it, then his life will become very easy. For example, there are people who's a helper. He always wanted to help people. So
Hmm.
suppose if I want to help someone and they said, no, I don't need your help, I don't need your help, then the frustration will come. I'm ready to help. Why is not taking my help? Okay.
This is very
So why?
interesting.
Huh? So there are so many personalities. If I go on telling that, it will take 1 hour time
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
there are helper, there are different type of personalities. So yeah, you want to ask
So,
something?
yeah, I am curious to know. So, what about people who are asking a lot of questions, like because they're curious, not because they want to bother you?
No,
Because
no,
you
that's fine.
mentioned about being an investigator, and suddenly it clicked to me. I used to ask a lot of questions, and my teachers used to hate me. Now she will
Hey,
come up with another question, but I was just curious to know.
that's what I'm saying. This is your strength. See, every personality is their strength. Today, you are a successful, show, YouTube show or whatever, or today you are a leading coach. The reason because you are asking questions.
Hmm.
The same personality will become a strength that will become a weakness. So
Hmm.
when you understand when it is become weakness, if you work on that, that will become a strength. There is nothing wrong asking questions. See, today, whatever inventions have happened, it is only because of the questions asked. If the apple has fallen down, somebody go and eat it and go. So somebody thought why it is asking. He asked the powerful question, why the apple has fallen down. Then he invented something. And because
Hmm.
of that, today the flights are going, today everything is happening because of that invention. So it is very good to ask questions. But sometimes your asking questions may create issue in your
Hmm.
relationship. Like,
Hmm.
your friend, your
Hmm.
wife, your husband, whoever it is there, they start feeling bad. Why she's asking so many questions? So
Hmm.
once you understand this is my strength and weakness, then
Hmm.
if you work on that, then your life will be very, very smooth. Either you explain them, see, this is my nature, so you
Hmm.
have to accept me. Number two, you have to ask few questions. You will get a question, but you have to control yourself. So then
Hmm.
what will happen is your relationship will become very good. Your bonding will become good.
I
Similarly,
got
in
it.
the
By
uh,
discovering about yourself, you are able to use it at the right place so that you are able to not have that resistance. You are able to understand why you are doing what you are doing. Like we try to understand
absolutely
the whole world, but so many times we fail to understand our own self. And I think you are what
correct.
you are saying makes a lot of sense because with this we will be able to discover ourselves. So, you also mentioned about a book you have written. So, what is this book about? We are curious to know and how we can get it.
Yeah. My book is online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is available in Amazon. So this book is all about how to achieve a good health at mid age.
Hmm.
Okay, how to become healthy at mid age is my title of the book.
Hmm.
Okay, it's available in Amazon. The idea of writing the book, there are so many thousands of books are available, which says you do this exercise, you do these apps, you do this, you do that. All that techniques or systems
Hmm.
people are telling. You will get the information online, but there is no book is available how to achieve good health by changing your mindset.
Hmm. I agree because I think when the person in India specifically they reach the middle age, achieve the mid age, they feel that now it's high time. They have lived a lot of their life and now nothing can happen. So they are like even if they are slim obese. From what I know,
Right.
like they are not
Absolutely. Yeah.
healthy. So
They are more prone to heart attacks. The people who slim and more fat in the body, they are prone to
hmm,
heart attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't understand the value of it. So how do they change their mindset with your book? Like, can you give us some glimpse of it, or some like three secrets that you would like to share right now with the audience?
Yeah, this is my book. Let's Become Healthy Now at Mid-Age is the title of the book. So what I written in that book is, worry is the perfect machine to create what you exactly don't want. Okay, and more worry, bad things you attract in your life. So it's all about victim mindset. So when I was actually at the age of 45, uh, I used to have a victim mindset. Victim mindset means I'm not losing weight. I have a lot of stress, so because of that uric acid, I used to have issue with my leg, arthritis, and all that kind of things. So whenever I wanted to lose weight, I try to control my diet. My mother will come and says, "Why you are eating so less? You'll
Hmm.
become weak."
Indian
Okay.
mothers.
So her love, her intention is to help me.
Yeah.
But because I have a victim mindset, I used to feel angry with her. Whenever I was trying, you try to stop my action of losing weight.
Hmm.
Then I asked my wife to cook some salads and good food, healthy food, and she prepares. And I used to go for some party and eat there and come back, and she become angry, and she says, "Whenever I make good food, you don't eat." So again, I become angry because I'm in a victim mindset. So
Hmm.
then I have switched my mind from victim mindset to empowering mindset. So when my mother says, "Why you are eating, you'll become weak," I used to smile at her and eat whatever I want. If my wife doesn't cook, I said, "Okay, no problem. I will go and cook it." Or I try to do something instead of blaming her, instead of blaming someone.
Hmm.
Accept what is happening. So I wrote everything about my life. Same thing happens in everywhere. People have relationship issues because of victim mindset. People have financial issues because of my victim mindset. So if
Hmm.
they change their mind from victim mindset to empowering mindset, they
Hmm.
start producing this. So yeah,
That's
I think we
that's
have
so
less time.
true, and I could relate to it. Like a lot of people end up blaming others for putting on weight, but it is themselves, and they're not feeling empowered enough. So take charge and cook your own food if nobody's cooking for you. I think
Yeah.
that's a great message. And
See, once you
I'll
start,
no, no,
once you start doing it, the whole world will come to help you. Okay.
right,
So once
right.
you are in a happy mindset, once you are
Hmm.
in a empowering mindset,
So
yeah,
you start attracting those people towards you who are going to help you. I think that's a beautiful message. And I think you have shared a lot with us about your life and about the book. So I'll highly recommend to this audience to get your book from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box. And before we go, I have a small, very small puzzle with you. So I'll give you two choices, and very quickly you have to choose one. Okay, you don't have
yeah,
time. Just
yeah,
when as I say, you have to choose. So maybe something is unhealthy, but for now it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Sure, sure, sure. Right, right.
So tell me, Hyderabadi biryani or butter chicken,
Hyderabadi biryani,
gym or yoga?
yoga.
So don't take so much time, sir. Just as
Yeah,
I'm
right,
saying, you
right.
don't have time.
Okay.
Hockey or cricket?
Okay.
Life coaching or entrepreneurship?
Life coaching,
Do it yourself versus having mentors.
having mentors.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Nadeem sir, for your time, and we hope to have you in future sessions as well. All it's always a pleasure to hear from your experiences, and we are all learning from it so much. So thank you so much, and to all the audience, I'll put all the links below. Don't forget to check it out and get the book for sure. Uh, so that's all for today's Coaches on the Couch. I'll see you again in the next episode. Till then, stay awesome and stay blessed. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pratishtha. And I wish everybody to move from wherever you are to the next level in all the areas of your health, wealth, relationships, life. So we all came here to enjoy life. Thank you.
Thank you so much.